came by so that I can read a part of this book to you. It's called The Power of One More, and it says The Ultimate Guide to Happiness and Success. It is by Ed Milet, I think. And I wanted to read chapter 3 to you guys, where it says one more try. But before I get into that, I wanted to remind you that I'm Jade, and for any subscriber or new viewer, existing viewer, just for anyone who is here in this moment, I want to say thank you. I can never give you your time back. So any moment at all that you've spent with me so far, I am truly indebted, and I don't know, I hope I can, I guess, make you proud in the end. But thank you for being here, and thank you for doing this with me. I know it's a big deal to heal yourself and actually stand 10 toes behind it without apology, even if that meant cutting a lot of connections, and even that if that meant saying goodbye to a lot of things that were familiar. I get it. So thank you. I'm truly grateful for you being here. So yeah, I wanted to read a little bit about this chapter, because you know what, guys, this journey is whooping me. Okay, there is the part that I'm at right now where it has to do with forgiveness, both with people and with myself, and that one, it's beating me up really bad, because it's like I want to see life the mature way, and I just want to see life the immature way, you know, where no, I don't need to forgive you, I need to torture you as much as possible whenever I feel the need to, just so you can feel a fraction of the pain that you put me through, you know. But then there's the other side of it that's just like, man, that's just one person's opinion, so why give it life, you know? Life is life, you charge it to the game. So those two parts of me are currently at war. So I needed a reminder as to why I needed to rise above it. And so I was reading this book, and I stumbled across One More Try. And it says, if you ever want to achieve anything meaningful in your life, the strategy you must master is one more try. And I feel like they were kind of playing with my head, because like, please leave me alone. But when you really think of it, is, yeah, if I want to give up, give myself one more try. And if I know that I'm worth it, and just a series of bad events keep on happening or kept on happening, brush it off and give yourself one more try. I guess if anything at all just gonna come out to have a meaning that you've taken part of in this life, then it all credits it with that one more try mentality. And I needed to remind myself of that, because I am just quick to be like, nah, I'm cool on that. But I'm healing me, and healing me means that it's just you don't have to be cool on it. You don't have to feel like you need to be cool on it. It's okay if you want to feel messed up about it. It was a messed up situation. It's just that you don't have to give it life. That's the mentality that I'm trying to, I guess, be at or have. And I am not doing a good job, because There's a part of me that took me through everything that I needed to survive. And I did. And I'm not going to dismiss that part just because I made it out alive. So you see where the dilemma is for me. And I don't know if you're feeling that too, but if you are, trust me, I know what it's like to feel like you're fighting with yourself, you know. But you don't have to fight, I guess. There's a peaceful way to do it where you listen out both sides and you just don't give it no life, none more than the other. And that's where your peace lies. So I can see it, but I can't be it, you know, like I'm just like, okay, all right. So yes, I decided one more try was the reason why this journey was important. So I cannot take a detour into my old ways just because it's familiar. Okay? It says, one more try doesn't run in an isolated path in your life. Its overarching concept that links to the other many strategies that are outlined in this book are one of the core beliefs that I hold in the importance of compounding. Compounding takes place when you attempt one more try, time and time again. When you're successful in implementing a one more try mentality, you'll create and compound more wins for yourself. See, like the book is all peaceful and mature and makes sense. But I don't want to make sense. I want you to feel my pain. However many times I want you to feel my pain so you can understand how whatever you did was disrespectful. And I don't find anything wrong with that. But I have to rise above that. And that is what is beating me to the core. I don't know if I can cuss on here, so I have to be finding nice words to use. But yes, I am fighting with myself regarding this forgiveness thing. Because I don't want you to just feel like you can, I don't want you to feel like you can disrespect me and I just let it slide. No, I feel like when you reach the ultimate height of disrespect, then I need you to drop to your knees and just let me torture you however time I want to, because now my forgiveness holds weight to your peace, but you know it holds weight to my peace too. And I'm trying to be peaceful, because if I am not everything that happens to me, and I'm not a product of my environment, and I'm not my experiences, then why am I making my experience my identity? Until I get my ego stroked enough to say, okay, I forgive you, because that's essentially what it is. You did not listen when I wanted you, and now you need to be at my mercy. And because I have the opportunity to provide such mercy, then it's gonna be up to me. And I mean, that's just, you may call it an ego trip, and I can understand why, but no, I feel like I need to rub it in your face that you chose wrong. And no, you have to wait until I give the go ahead for you to be absolved. That's yeah. That's why I needed to remind myself of why I'm doing this one more try thing, this journey thing. That's what it is, that one more try thing. So the answer was right there. I was saying it all along. And I guess now it's just time to really step into it and be all about it instead of just preaching it, you know? Like, you're not a solid person because you say, oh yeah, I would have done this and I would have done that. No, you're a solid person because you did it. So don't show me what you would have done and what you could have done and what you could have said and why you didn't say no. Tell me what you did. And if you ain't did it, then please respectfully shut up or disrespectfully, however you want to take it. But yeah, do you see my dilemma? Are you facing anything like my dilemma? Because I guess I need help or something. I don't know. But yes. It says, until you understand and embrace the fundamental life-changing power of one more try, then you won't fully understand why it's essential to try and make one more call, do one more set in the gym, meet one more person at a convention, or learn one more skill to put you head and shoulders above everything else. When you act and do the same things as everyone else, you'll get the same results as everyone else. When you implement a one more time try mentality, then that's where you'll find your greatest success and your most significant personal growth. And that's true. Because insanity is doing the same thing all over and expecting a different result. I guess now it's time to switch it up. And who knows, it might turn out really successful and just look back at it as one of those many moments that we've had before where in that moment you probably didn't know what to do. You were frightened out of your mind, but you took a chance on yourself and it turned out that you won. So this is the next moment where you're going to win. So it's time for you to bet on yourself now when everything else seems like it's up for grabs and when your back is against the wall and when you don't know where to turn and you have nothing and no one but yourself. I feel like that's a proper indication to tell you that it's time to now choose yourself. So yeah, choose yourself. It's going to be your most naked and vulnerable era. But redemption lays there, you know, and it's waiting for you because it knows that you have the potential. It can see it in you. You're just getting a nudge into the right direction because everything else is caving in. And you have no one but yourself. Even those situations where you thought everything was permanent and solid, when it came time to do the work, you had nothing and no one but yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to come by for a little bit and talk about that, you know. And hopefully in the comments you will share your thoughts. I think I'm also supposed to get familiar with saying like, share, and subscribe and comment. But I guess like everything else, I guess at some point I'll be better at it. But for now, I really wanted to say thank you for being here. It means so much to me. It really means a lot to me. And I hope you're really taking yourself seriously. I hope that you're looking into yourself and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna give this person a try. Because, you know, it's kind of messed up that we want everyone that we meet to give us a try and get mad when they don't give us a try. But we don't even give ourselves a try. So how can we be mad when somebody else don't give us a try when we're the one who even locks ourselves off from ourselves? It's quite hypocritical, you know, to be mad at the world when they don't want to know you and when they judge you. When you do the same thing to yourself, you don't even want to know yourself and you judge yourself before you even give yourself a shot. So are you becoming the monster that you hate? You know? I don't know, food for thoughts. Or maybe I'm just rambling on about things that just sound silly once repeated or once said out loud. Who knows? But regardless, I wanted to just come by and check on you and see how you're doing. And thank you for being here again. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.